Welcome back to another video. For this video, I'm going over the analysis on Thursday, what I'm expecting, and what are the assets that I'm looking at. Starting off from the indices, I am bullish on indices today. Let me just give you a TLDR. I'm bullish on indices, I'm bullish on crypto, I'm bullish on Australian USD, and I'm bullish on New Zealand USD. Okay, so let's start off with indices. Same thing, I'm looking for the previous highs to be taken out. Right now, the near-term liquidity, we have the Asia's high, waiting for a swing low to form after midnight open, and then a stop hunt below that swing low, and then we look for market structure shift or CISD. Moving over to the crypto, I am bearish, looking for the lows over here for Bitcoin. I'll be focusing on Bitcoin, right? Because I'm not sure if Ethereum is tradable, but the weaker asset is Bitcoin. If you take a look at the highs right here, we have S&T. So I would prefer to short Bitcoin. In such a case, I would be waiting for a swing high to be taken out, and then I want to see if we can CSD on the 50 minutes. So the swing has to be on the 1 hour minimum. Right now on the 4 hours, we do have a 4 hour fair value gap that price could potentially reach for right here before going lower. Okay, so I'm going to set an alert, and I'll be just taking out the lows over here. So this is for crypto. Moving forward, we have Australian USD. I am bullish. This is Monday's profile accumulation. Tuesday we have a strong move lower, and then after that it retraces into 50%, closing out the day. On Wednesday we trade really near Monday's high. So for me in this case, I think it's a Tuesday low of the week profile. I'll be looking for a swing low to form in Asia, which is before midnight, and I will be looking out for that swing low to be taken out before looking for any long positions. For Asia pairs, Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar, because they are both in Asia, I'll be looking for Asia's swing low instead of the midnight swing low. However, if Asia does not form a swing low, then I will be waiting for a London swing low to be taken out before looking for any long positions. Now, this is just trading based off the power of 3 on the weekly candle. If you take a look at the daily time frame, it's actually bearish. And the only reason for price to want to go higher above Monday's high is the fair value gap over here for Australian dollar. I think it's quite similar for the New Zealand dollar, just that it didn't have a fair value gap on the daily time frame. But New Zealand dollar is showing more strength than Australian dollar. Alright, so once we tag this high right here, I believe New Zealand dollar can reach for Friday's high as well. But we shall see how this plays out. It seems like we're not going to take out the lows anymore for New Zealand dollar. We have to wait and see what Australian dollar wants to do. So it's a weaker asset. I might not be pulling the trigger on this. I would just be observing it. My main focus today would be on the indices. For the rest of the other pairs, I don't really have anything much to comment on. Just a special mention right here, USD Swiss. I was looking for lower prices yesterday. Didn't really give me any form of entry, and it just dropped lower. And initially, before starting this video, I was looking at this low right here, and then the potential 25%, 50% of the wick on the daily, sorry, not daily, but on the weekly time frame over here. You see this long wick. So I'll be looking for price to draw into the wick, but as of now, I don't see price forming anything substantial for me to short yet. The other thing is that We have quite an expansion since Tuesday. It was just a one-sided expansion lower. So this day, on Thursday, it's going to be the last day that I'm going to be shorting this asset right here. I don't want to be risking a potential reversal slash retracements, because if you take a look at how it dropped from Tuesday, it didn't really offer any 50% retracement at all based on the higher time frames. For example, the 4-hour time frame, there was no 50% retracement. So chances of price retracing with strength is high on Friday for this particular asset, or even on a Thursday. This is just a special mention. I'm just going to be observing this. I'm not going to be touching this at all. Alright, and that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Short and sweet as well. And I'll talk to you again. Signing out.